Okay, so we're in the lovely UDO bungalow with George. Hello, George.
Hi, Simon.
You brought the brand new Super 6 desktop model here, which is very beautiful.
Bought the Super 6 and the Super 6 desktop, and what's quite nice has been having lots of fun with here up on this nice Visa mount, basically layering the two together and playing them both at the same time. It's really good fun.
So talk us through, are there any major differences here, or is it pretty much you've like for like?
Yeah, well, in terms of the sound engine, it's like for like. They're patch compatible. It's the same analog hybrid 12-voice polyphonic synthesizer with binaural signal path that the Super 6 is. Same gorgeous sound. Many of the same control elements. In fact, the only difference is the fader travel has been made shorter, just to make it a more practical size. But what we've got here is something that is rack mountable. It's really nice. I mean, you see it there standing up on the desktop with nice little tiltable feet. It mounts on Visa mounts as well. And the idea is for people that don't have the space to accommodate the large keys, it integrates really nicely into sort of smaller studios. But also, I really like this. I'm going to try and set something like this up at home. So I got them both together to do my nice layers. But hopefully, you can see that it's a designed instrument in its own right, not just a Super 6 where we've hacked the keys off. We've actually tried to make something that really is a full Super 6. You buy the desktop instrument, it's a full Super 6. You've got all the great build quality, the nice feel, the nice sound, everything. It's just obviously a different form factor to hopefully bring our instrument to more people, a bigger audience, I hope.
Yeah, well, this is it. You're definitely covering a lot more bases. We first saw you 2019, I think, is when you first turned up at Superbooth, right?
So we turned up there with a black one and a blue one, which were, really fairly rudimentary prototypes. But I think I'm glad we came here because, if we hadn't have done it then it was like COVID times, wasn't it, afterwards? So we wouldn't have done another trade show, probably. We wouldn't have been able to launch it like that. I'm glad we came, even though the paint was still wet and I was putting screws in. But what we've got now is a much more accomplished instrument. It's come an extraordinary long way. We've only been selling the Super 6 for a year, actually. So, this is only a year old, the actual keyboard instrument. So the desktop really is just a sort of hopefully reflects our sort of continued commitment to the Super 6 sound engine and its development. So when we bring out the desktop, we're also at the same time doing a very big update to the Super 6. So any features that we've added in the desktop, we're also adding into the keyboard as well. And we're basically continuing to make them both as best as they can be, really. Great.
So
as good as they can be, sorry, that's proper language.
So the latest firmware, both running the same thing?
Oh, actually today, they're both running exactly the same code base, these two. Okay. We're still finishing off the last features of this. I think people have been long overdue waiting for some important updates like adding USB Midi and Cc and NRPN, implementation for transmit on the controls, and that's all done and tidy now in what you're looking at today. So we're looking forward to basically bringing this out, updating our sort of loyal and patient customers with the Super 6 all at the same time, and really just bringing the whole Super family up together.
Nice. The family growing.
I
think we need to have you tinkle and tweak. And,
absolutely.
Yeah, just show us what these guys sound like together.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna. It's always a bit of an improvisation, so we have to just hope it just is all right. So it's not really rehearsed things, but so I don't know, just to do a bit of tinkling on the keys. See where we go.
That sounds great. Never fails to impress, and as you're playing as well. Quick note then on before we wrap it up.
Yeah.
When we're likely to see these in the shops, and how much should we?
Autumn this year.
Autumn.
I'm not going to commit to a date right now, but it's going to be autumn this year.
Oh, great.
You know, we've come here. It's not like Superbooth 19 where we've come here, frankly, winging it. You know, we've become a lot more serious, and we've advanced this in product testing. We've got something that represents what we're going to sell.
Yeah.
You know, the world situation is a bit, you know, pardon my language. Well, I was about to swear. I'm not going to swear, actually, Simon. But, you know, things aren't quite normal in the market, supply chain for many things.
Yeah.
So we're going to say autumn this year, even though we're actually very ready right now to get going. So, you know, we're going to hang on to it. We're not going to make tight promises, but yeah, it'll be available autumn this year.
Price?
So this one, pounds UK, 19.49, including VAT. 2399 US dollars for USA customers, and 2249 euros, including German sales tax.
Great. Well, thank you very much. Well, yeah, we can't wait to have a closer look at this one. So, cheers.
No, thanks for coming over, and thank you.
Cheers.